Alright, so today we're going to be playing the newest Mario game for the Nintendo NX. Obviously you guys can see how technologically advanced this is. The graphics, they've really gone all out on it. I'm very impressed. PS4, you know, this could one-up any game in PC. Take that, Bill Gates. Alright, I shouldn't be so cynical. Hey guys, it's MisterTanooki here. Welcome to Let's Play, of course, Super Mario Land. And, it's a one-off. I couldn't do a full Let's Play of this game just because I didn't really want to. It's not really a game I could Let's Play, and honestly, I don't know if I could complete it within a good amount of time. Is this the pipe we can go down, or is that the next one? No, it's the next one. A lot of people did request this, though, and the second one, which I might do a Let's Play of, or I might do a one-off of. I never noticed this, but the music in the underground sounds like those of you that watch Family Guy, the sketch where Peter starts following around really fat people with a tuba and going doom doo 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 doo, and the fat guy's just leave me alone, let me live my life, you know? It kind of reminds me of that. Alright, let me just talk a little bit about this game. So, this is one of the first Mario games, actually, as you can tell by the blocky patterns, and it's not like every other Mario game. In fact, I believe, and I could be entirely wrong in this, the second one might have been, but I know for a fact this one wasn't. It was not developed by Miyamoto. It was either developed by someone else within Nintendo, or it was actually a third-party organization. I believe it was probably someone else within Nintendo that actually took over, because I couldn't imagine Nintendo giving one of their most important franchises, like Super Mario, to a third-party organization. I mean, they did that with Metroid to Team Ninja, was it, for Metroid Other M? I mean, I enjoyed their game, but a lot of people, I don't think, would agree. In fact, if I said it was better than the Prime games, I think a lot of people would probably, you know, want me hung. So this is actually not one of my favourite Mario games, but it's probably the Mario game that I have the most memory with. Not the first Mario game that I've ever played, but I grew up with an N64 and a Game Boy, and in those days, when that was all you had, you really appreciated it. I mean, not saying that now, if I had that, I wouldn't appreciate that, but, you know, take advantage of things like internet and smartphones, and then you go back to things like this. I remember watching a Kids React video ages ago, where they reacted to the original Game Boy, and the little Chinese kid was like, I feel really sorry for the people in the past, and like, don't, kid. Like, these were the days. In fact, I would say, the Game Boys are probably my favourite line of consoles ever, even though they're technically not consoles, but still. But I actually played this a lot. Now, one fond memory I have of this is my grandparents own a number of pubs, which essentially, for those of you outside of the UK, are bars. Traditional bars, not really like clubby bars, kind of like taverns, I guess you could probably call them. They're like taverns. And my mum used to help them out. She used to be a barmaid there, really her own choice. Like, she had a job before, but then she quit to help them out and stuff. And I always remember, because she had to get there really early in the morning to help them with the cleaning and stuff like that. And I always remember when she did that and my dad was at work, I used to bring my Game Boy to my grandparents. And I had this game, and I had Pokemon either Blue or Pokemon Red or Green. I can't remember which one. I think it was Blue and Red that came out around the same time. And I always remember having those two and just sitting there playing with them. And I was, you know, I was just in a little world of my own. I absolutely loved it. If you haven't noticed, when you get the top tower door, I guess you could call it, you get either a power-up or some lives. Personally, I think the best way to go is with lives. Lives are kind of difficult to come by in this game. We're doing kind of well. I think I might go either until we game over or until, like, I get bored, to be honest, because we're doing alright. We've only died once, and for me, with this game, this is good. And then we lose our power-up. Now, this actually is one of the Mario games that doesn't have a tier power-up of systems. Let me explain. So, in any Mario game, I think it was past Mario 3. I think Mario 3 was actually the one that introduced it. They had, like, tiers of power-ups, whereby if you got hit with a mushroom, you go straight to small. If you got hit with a fire flower, you go straight to mushroom, so on, so forth. So it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors, whereby mushroom beats small, and fire flower beats mushroom, kind of like that. And then we get killed by the fire flinger-ding-ding. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can actually make this. But yeah, I always had fond memories of just doing that, and it's like, it's always things like that. With me, I'd say, are you serious, dude? Dude, you just hit me with your dodgeball of doom. Oh my god. I'd say, like, for me, because my life has revolved so much around gaming, my fondest memories Okay, dokie then. Sorry about blowing into the mic just there. My fondest memories do definitely always revolve around gaming. Not exclusively, but I would say, you know, because gaming's been such a large part of my life, I tend to associate everything pretty much with what game I was playing at the time. And a lot of people would think that's kind of sad, you know, oh, you don't have any memories. No, it's because my memories are so happy because I was always playing something I loved, you know, like video games have always been that thing that I've enjoyed doing, and you know, video games have always changed. This is kind of like my nostalgia episode because I'm going back to a game which I really never thought I'd play on my channel. Anyway, to kill this guy, it's kind of like Bowser, you just jump over him, he's pretty easy. They do kind of get gradually harder. It's not going to be the same boss for every world, kind of like how in the original Super Mario Brothers, although they had the same boss, they kind of changed it up. Well, rather than having the same boss and changing it up, it's just a different boss. I believe the next one's a water boss where you use like a submarine and stuff, which is kind of cool. Like Submarine Mario, it beats Starship Mario. Well, it doesn't really, because it's kind of cool to have a starship. Although, they do say, like, we know more about space than we know about our own oceans, which is really scary. Like, there could be extinct things down there, or things that we think are extinct, that are just like roaming around there, kind of like the Loch Ness Monster kind of thing. Anyway, what was I saying? Like I said, this is my my nostalgia like rambly episode. It's like 1:30 in the morning. My wrist kind of hurts, which is why I've kind of taken a little break from A Link to the Past. Well, not really a break, because I'm still recording it. But, you know, taking a break is in terms of not recording it right now, because that's what I was going to do. But I think I sprained my wrist. I kind of landed on it this morning, I suppose. When I was getting out of bed, I kind of just like stomped on it. Now, the one difference with this game as opposed to normal Mario games is rather than the Fire Flower, there's a Super Ball power-up. Yeah, seriously, that's what it's called. To quote Brental Floss, they've got Super Balls. Seriously, that's what they're called. And what they will do is they'll bounce off walls and they can actually collect coins just like this, which is really cool. And if I wanted to, I think I might have messed myself up doing it now, but I could, if I wanted to, just try and I think if you jump up here and then turn last minute, you can actually, yeah, there we go. That's really cool. It's not really helping us much, to be honest, but it's still kind of decent, I suppose. Yeah, we got that. Let's just exit through here. We're doing kind of well, making good progress. I know kind of where a lot of the hearts are in this area, and we can't actually kill the fish, which is kind of disappointing. Destroy the turtles. By the way, the turtles explode. That's the thing. Like, they're terrorist turtles, I suppose. I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying this game. It should also be said, now you got, okay, now I can't say it. I was going to say, you know, I kind of lost control. I was trying to avoid the Goombas, and I didn't, but, you know, at least we're not alive. It's better than falling in the water, and then we get fireballed. Oh, that's not good at all. What I was going to say is you may have noticed that there's not the normal, you know, star music. There's actually, I think it's the can. The can didn't save me. You know what? Okay, beast this through. How are we going to go about doing this? If we just, like, run and then, you know, running might not be the best idea. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, actually, we might actually be able to do this if we just, yep, we've done it. Nice. Anything through here? Nothing. Nothing good. So yeah, those are kind of the memories I had with that game. I'm interested to know, guys, if you're watching this far. This has been more of a conversational episode than anything. You know, I've wanted to get back to that for a while. You may remember, for a while, I started just doing all my episodes are pretty much conversation. I'd say since Galaxy 2, and then, oh, I'm just dying, aren't I? And then I just started trying to be more informative. No idea why, really. You know, it's not like I was trying to be anyone. I wasn't trying to be like Chugga Conroy or anything. I'm like, my God, if I was like him, like I'd know everything about everything. Like he's got so much gaming knowledge. Like seriously, it'd be kind of cool just to have like a conversation with him, just like test his knowledge. Not like I'd be able to correct him or anything like that. I'd just probably go along with whatever he was saying. But it'd be nice to just see people just that know a lot about games, especially collectors, because I'm interested in collecting. I don't collect like mint condition things, but I do collect games. I like the idea of having a lot of physical games. I don't care about like the state of the cartridge, not the cartridge, the cases and stuff like that. As long as it's not like super wrecked and has like holes all over it, I'll be fine. You know, I just enjoy the thought of that. Robot death. Robotic death for you. Fireball. It kind of looked like Mario's pooping and his poop's just hitting him in the head. It's ricocheting off. Speaking of Ricochet, I was watching an old... Oh, God, I can't remember what it's called. You guys might be able to correct me. It's a show about like a wrestling high school, and I really can't remember what it's called. It's it's about like the Mexican wrestlers. I can't quite think of the name of them. Luchadore, I think it might be called. Luchadora Dora or something like that. No, that'd be kind of like a wrestling Dora the Explorer spin-off, wouldn't it? Luchadora Dora, or maybe it is called Luchadora Dora. I'm not really sure. I just kind of like saying the word Luchadora Dora, I think. Oh, die you! Oh, are you serious, mate? One thing that I find kind of confusing about this game is you can see things like this. You spawn in just random locations, really. You know, every so often you'll pass by a spawn point, but you can't tell where the spawn point is, which is what I found really annoying. Did we game over? No, we didn't. We have 1 life left. Let's make this count. I think I might just go till we get a game over. But I'm interested to know, guys, what game do you have the most nostalgia with? And I'm not talking like what's the oldest game you ever played or anything like that, because for a lot of people that would be things like Pac-Man, Pong. I'm talking about games that you played as a child and you just have positive memories with. Like I said, for me, that would be this game and a lot of the Mario games. Like, Mario is my favourite game franchise of all time, which is why, you know, so many of the games are associated with happy memories. And because I played them all the time, they're probably associated with negative memories as well. I probably had negative experience while playing them too. I thought we froze for a second because I just didn't see anything happening. But because obviously, you know, all that stuff's going on, like, because I played them so often, I'll probably have negative experiences too. I want to complete this level because this is actually a really interesting level. This, it kind of reminds me of the, well, it probably, you know, it's obvious why it reminds me because it includes a submarine, but it really reminds me of the submarine sections in Wario Land Shake Dimension, which, by the way, were crap. Can I just say, like, they were interesting, like, takeaway from, like, normal, you know, platforming and such, but they just weren't interesting enough to put in so often. Like, maybe one, like a watery world could have one, but once we found one, it ended up like every world had 1 or 2, you know, and it was just kind of frustrating because I felt like it took away from the gameplay, which was a good thing in some parts. But, you know, when you were getting really into a level, you found, like, mechanics in a level that you liked, and then they suddenly just took you into a submarine level. By the way, guys, I need to point this out. I'd never actually finished the Shake Dimension, and I want to talk about that quickly, because a lot of people were curious about what was happening with that. I just can't do it. Now, when I was recording, as you may have noticed, I kind of recorded, like, for, like, an hour, and then split, you know, the episodes into levels, so each level would be 1 episode. I'm going to collect all the coins just so we get as many lives as we can, or, you know, collect at least as many coins as I can. But you may have noticed, you know, that we missed a level towards the end of the last world, and the reason for that is I stopped, I was recording, and as I was doing that, I just ran into a problem, and that problem was that it just kind of, I was having this weird thing with my microphone at the time, and it's happened like every so often since then, but something about the USB slot I put it in just meant that it randomly just stopped recording about halfway through the level. So I had the first half of the level, but then there was really no point in me actually continuing it, you know, because it was basically like, oh, you've done the level, okay, where's the other half, you know, where are the other half? And for the final boss, well, it wasn't the final boss, but it was the boss of that area, and then when we got the key for that, we'd move on to the final boss. I just couldn't do it. It was difficult. Maybe I'll, like, stream it or something, because it will take me hours. I can already guarantee that. I couldn't figure it out. Maybe I might watch a tutorial on it, because I've pretty much, like, ruined the surprise for myself anyway. Like, I know what the boss is, so I might as well do that. I also need to finish off Tak and the Power of Juju. I don't know whether I'm going to do that, like, alongside a Link to the Past yet. But I'm going to do something with it. Now, these guys are annoying because they just follow you around. But you can trick them, like I did, into going into pits and stuff. Or you can just, like, get them off screen. Die. I love doing that. Or you can just get them off screen. And it just makes it really easy. Because they're stupid, you know. All enemies in Mario games pretty much are stupid. Oh, yes. Nice, nice.
Avoid the spikes, Mario. Mario, avoid the spikes.
I can imagine, like, Mario having a grandma or something, and his grandma is just like,
okay, Mario, you can go out on your adventure to save the princess, but don't mind the spikes. Listen to your old friend Mega Man. He didn't avoid the spikes, and now he's dead. He blew up into a blue ball, or multiple blue balls, I should say. I shouldn't probably say that. It's like more blue balls in Mega Man than like
Just an Arab strip club. I shouldn't say that. Yeah, more blue balls in Mega Man than an Arab strip club. You know, if I ever do a one-off of Mega Man, I'm actually gonna use that joke because I'm kind of proud of that. Like, I just thought of that off the top of my head, and I'm really freaking proud of it. Also, I don't like that was actually like kind of close. I forgot that thing even like charged at us. I don't like the way the enemies look. They have like a blocky texture. I know that it's the limitations of the hardware and such. But you know, I just don't like the look of them, and I can't help that. It's not me being like a graphics whore or anything, because if I was a graphics whore, no offense Nintendo, wouldn't really be playing this, you know? That's not even like an insult really, like it's just a fact that this game does not have good graphics. You can't expect it to because of when it was made, you know? Okay, how am I going to go about doing this? How am I going to do this? Come on, yes, come on, Queen! Yeah! Oh god. Yeah, I might have mentioned this in a link to the past, but I'm actually going to a party tomorrow night, so I'm staying up at about like 1 in the morning, which is why I'm a bit more, you know, crazy than usual. That was so close. That could have been like a, oh baby, a triple moment, but it wasn't. It was just like a, oh baby, a double. Yeah, that's what it'd be, because I forgot about the most important part and now I've died. Basically, what you do there is there's a rock that comes by and you jump on it, and it just takes you across there. But I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to hit that massive like button. Let me know what else you want to see as a one-off. I haven't done a one-off in a while, like I said. The last one was, what was the last one? What was the last one-off I did? I did a one-off of Abyss. Yeah, I did. For the Wii U Virtual Console. I did a one-off of Abyss, which was an indie game. So go check that out if you want. It'll probably be somewhere on the channel. Just check the one-off playlist, and there's also like a lot of interesting things you can see in there, like announcements for Smash tournaments and stuff like that, if you're interested in that kind of stuff. But I hope you guys are having a good day. I'll see you tomorrow, or whenever I next upload a one-off. Probably not tomorrow, because you know there's a tradition now that we have to wait at least 3 months between each one-off. I'll see you soon. Have a good day and goodbye.